What is up, everybody? Bison here, White Buffalo Gaming. Just arrived back at the office, and we still need some stuff, mainly money. Not gonna lie, that'd be a huge premise of the first few episodes. Um, However, we still have some abilities to unlock too, and I see here a couple of these emails will give us one of those abilities. We're gonna knock some walls down. Mr. or Mrs. Most definitely a Mr. Thank you, Anthony. Recently, large rooms have become popular, which is proven by the fact that my neighbor and the neighbor of my neighbor demolished several walls in their homes. I would also like to have several walls demolished in my house. The walls between the living room and the kitchen and corridor seem unnecessary. What is more, the neighbor from across the street painted the walls in her bedroom with a bright blue sky color, and I would also love to have the same. I believe that such a professional company will deal with my request at a very low cost without any problems. Best regards, Anthony. Well, Anthony, I got good news and I got bad news. Good news is I'll knock those walls down and I'll paint some stuff. Bad news is it's probably going to cost you some money. But we'll do it. These loading screens are atrocious. Actually, they're not that bad. There's a lot of other games that I play that take a lot longer. But here we are at Anthony Gray's house. Let's come in here. If you look at the mini map in the top right corner, you'll see that red. Now, the red will be the walls that we are knocking down. So, ah, the kitchen and the living room, the wall that stands across there, and this short wall here, and this wall, I suppose. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. So we open up our wheel, we now have a hammer and the ability to add walls. We're going to destroy, so actually first we need to get rid of these doors and remove the, oh, come on. We're not playing Thief Simulator. That's cool. I honestly have never seen that. I probably wasn't paying attention. It was probably most definitely there at some point, but I never saw that. It's beautiful. For those of you that don't know, Thief Simulator is actually a game, and it's kind of fun to play, and you get to steal stuff. Obviously, you're a thief. So let's knock these walls out. I can't wait till we get an upgrade for this. Faster swing, harder swing, something. Oh, this is painful. Though I have a lot of experience swinging a sledgehammer, and I feel like I'm just walking all over their nice white couch. I feel like swinging a hammer like this does kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe a better hammer, like one of those fiberglass handled hammers would be a little better. Wouldn't tire you out so quickly. Get a better grip. Maybe do some upper arm workouts. Come on, guy. All this destruction. Ah, remodeling is fun, isn't it? Demolition is the best part. Oop, come on. Give me something I hadn't hit yet. Very corner piece. Smack it. That should all be disappearing. It's the best part about demo in this game. You don't have to clean anything up. It just disappears. Oh, come on. Walk all over their nice couch. Yeah, now we're talking. I'm not even sure how much of this is... There we go. It's starting to disappear now. That'll help. Pretty sure all of that's going to be gone. A new demolition perk, skill, whatever. 25% faster, 5% more muscle strength, or an upgraded hammer. A new perk after 19 destroyed elements. You know what? I bet we maybe get 2 upgrades out of this. So let's go with faster demo first, and we'll do an upgraded hammer next. That sounds like a good plan. Should have went with more arm strength. Oh man. Yes, it's all coming together nicely now. How much of this is going to actually disappear though? All of it? Is it all gonna go away? No? The thing about this game, though, is if you look on the mini-map, the thickness, the interior walls are a lot thinner. And the exterior walls, um, well, I'm going to try and hit one. I don't know if they changed it in any updates, but we're going to try and hit one to see if it still doesn't do anything. Yeah, you can't. You can't demolish outer walls. So you can't make the house bigger, but you can definitely change the interior up a little bit. And that wall's completely gone. Oh, except for this. Get these two short pieces out, and then start in this corner here. Leaves the wall for the bathroom intact. And just start swinging a hammer, knocking holes and stuff. And we gotta find the bedroom. She wanted a, I think she said light sky blue color. Now we got a lot to do in this house anyway, but it's gonna make us some money, and that's what we want. We want money so we can buy our own buildings, our own trashy, decrepit pieces of junk, and then spend our well-earned money upgrading them, and then hopefully, if we do everything right, we actually sell the house or building. I guess it would be a house no matter what. We sell it for profit. And when I first started playing this game, I was not very good at flipping a house for profit. I would make a couple $1,000s versus what I spent on it. And over some time playing, I have gotten a lot better. So I've kind of figured out how this game likes to play and who you have to cater to. Is that all the wall? That is every bit of it. That's all going to disappear. Yes. So now we can get rid of this switch. And that switch. It does look a little better. Those walls were absolutely unnecessary. Yeah, I agree. Um, so the walls have all been modified. They didn't say anything about painting over this brick here. I could have swore there was another area that had brick on it. Hmm. I could spend all day trying to color match that, but I really don't want to. So we're going to find the bedroom. Is this the bedroom? Painted with color sleepy blue. I thought she said sky blue, or he, sorry. We're gonna, oh yeah, I got one of these again. Let's upgrade the hammer. And then go to the store, walls, paint. Looking for sleepy blue. Royal blue. Indigo, navy, azure bliss. That's nice. Sleepy blue. Um, I'm gonna buy 2 cans. It may only take us one if we play our cards right, but we don't know that. And we're gonna be painting around furniture. Again, I always start with the windows because they are the most time consuming. And I can, ooh, I can paint multiple walls now. Paint 2 walls at the same time. Perfect. We are moving right along in this game. I feel like last time it took me a lot longer to to get anywhere, especially with all the perk system and everything, just trying to figure it all. This is nice. It doesn't feel like it's taking very long at all. Get on the bed. It's going to be finicky. Totally unrealistic painting behind a bed like this. You would never be able to. Honestly, I don't know if I could paint a wall this nicely without any furniture in the way. Alright, now that that's done, get these 2 pieces. Simultaneous painting. I think you can do up to 4 walls at a time if you go up through the perks. And that makes things just so much handier. The full roller of paint here. See if we can't knock out this whole top end. They don't take much, but they are tedious and annoying sometimes. Alright, so now let's get started on this window. This window. I'm kind of excited to get into doing our own houses for a couple of different reasons. One, it's a little bit more creative and it's a lot more fun instead of doing these missions, which the missions are okay. They keep you occupied, but doing your own thing, I think everybody would agree, is a little bit more entertaining. It's a little bit more fun, and we're going to be able to do that as well as I get to, hopefully, maybe, if everything works out well and I don't mess it up too bad, we'll get to do some time lapses of some rooms, and I'm kind of excited to see how those turn out. Now, with the software that I have on this computer, I don't have a Mac anymore. We don't we don't do videos on the Mac anymore. So using some Sony Microsoft um, video rendering software, and I'm just hoping that I don't mess it up too bad. I did pretty much teach myself the other night. I did a couple of test recordings of some other games and did some time lapses, and I think they turned out okay. But I hadn't posted them anywhere or shown anybody else, so it's just my opinion, and I'm a little biased because, I'm awesome. So hopefully it works out okay, and I can find the right music. Putting the right music to a time lapse, I think, is absolutely key. And if we can find it, then we absolutely will do. But in the meantime, you guys are just going to have to suffer and sit through me painting these walls as fast as I can, but still at a snail's pace. Which is okay. Hopefully, you don't mind that part too much. We're almost to the point, I would say, where we're going to get some larger contracting missions, and it'll be the money we get from those will be a lot more, especially since we dump perks into a higher percentage of payout. So we're about to start making enough money where we can buy the first couple of smaller houses. And once we get those bought and flipped, we can actually sell the small ones for quite a decent amount of money. So we're getting there, and I think maybe, oop, I didn't lock my mouse back. I think within the next episode or two, that's exactly where we're going to be at. So what did I miss? I'm at 98% complete on the paint. What is that? Is this it? It's going to be the 2%? It was. All right, so we can sell that and get 56 cents back, and after that, throw it in the trash. Um, I believe that's it. I think everything in here is done except for this piece, which they can paint it. They didn't specify. You wanted cheap, you got cheap. But, Anthony, I hope you enjoyed it. Here we are, $5,259.32. Yeah, and we're 100% done, so of course I want to complete the order. Money in the bank, you gotta love that sound, because that's about the only thing it means in this game. You succeeded in making money. I wish that happened every payday. Just a little ding went off instead of, hey, your bills are due. All right, so now our account is sitting at $46,450.76. I want to look for parts. We can buy this one for $31,446.52. It's not very big. Um, Honestly, one of the first houses we buy is probably going to be on this top row, and they're all really small, which is perfectly fine, and we can flip them pretty quick because they are so small. We just want to make sure that after buying the house, we have enough capital to do all the renovations and add furniture and all that stuff. So we're going to do a couple of more missions, and I could probably get one more in this episode. We're running at 15 minutes right now. Yes. Okay, these pay out a little bit more. Holy crap, that's really small. Good morning. I hope you can help me. I am retired and not in the best of health. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Flo. I currently own an apartment that I have been renting to students for many years. This year, unfortunately, I rented to a bad bunch of students, which turned out not to be the best decision. I can understand that. I've lived in student housing before. They didn't pay on time, so I went to check things out. When I opened the door, I almost had a heart attack. The whole house was a pigsty. There was trash, liquor bottles, and mud everywhere, and They were laying on the kitchen floor drinking. When I spoke to them, they rudely told me to go away. I finally got them evicted, but the mess still remains. Some of the furniture and radiators are missing. Can you please clean up my house and make it suitable for new tenants so I can put this mess behind me? Yours sincerely, Nick Flo. Not only will I do it, holy crap, I bet that's exactly where we're going. Look at all that liquor. Dude, I was in collegiate housing for a little while, and we drank a lot, but man, we never, like, it never looked that bad. At least I don't think it did. We did have a Christmas tree made out of beer bottles, but that was a collective Christmas tree. Okay, there was a lot of us. It took a lot of us to get that many bottles. All these newspapers. Look at this. Look at this. And they're drinking wine, it looks like. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm sure he wants it. Yep, he wants it painted white. That we can do. We can definitely make this happen. So let's clean. And if you notice in the wheel, the hammer and the walls are gone. Well, it's because we don't need those things in this particular job. So I think that's the way it does it. If you don't need it, you don't bring it. So I think we still have them. I should have checked whenever we got back to the house. That should have been the first thing I did. I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, graffiti is cleanable. Okay, so all the dirt in here is gone, but not all of the trash is. Oh, you blended in. Still not all the trash. Oh, he counted the poster as trash. Okay. That works, I guess. We need a radiator, clean the windows, and paint this bad boy. Um, I just want to move this because it's annoying me. Um, the new tenants can put it wherever they want. Let's clean the windows, experience some frame drop real quick because yep, there it goes. That's just what happens. Come on, give me the wand. There we go. Once you actually start cleaning it, it's not so bad, but well, I say that and then it jumps again. I still have no idea why it does that, and everybody experiences it. In the patch notes, it specifically said, it was like at the top of the patch notes, um, that they optimized window cleaning so that frames didn't drop as severely um, upon starting cleaning the window. However, this is just as bad as it was before, in my opinion. I have seen no improvement. That's not saying anything negative about the developers of this game. They actually do stay on top of it pretty well, and they add a lot of stuff. Like I said, the garden DLC is coming out. I'm kind of excited about it, as weird as that is to say. It's weird for me to hear me saying it, but um, I think it's going to be pretty cool to be able to go outside and do all of that stuff, garden wise. He wanted this white. We'll buy two because we know we're probably going to need it. Let's get started with the windows. They're already white-ish, kinda. Yeah, it's probably going to make me paint them. We're going to hang on. We're going to paint the outside of the windows. And if we got to come back to them, we will. No big deal. Get this house done. This will probably be the last house for the video. We can get some stuff going. Maybe I'm hoping actually I can record 2 episodes today. That way I can have them rendered and they can go up on the weekend. So if you're watching this on a weekend day, it was a success. I do actually have one right now that needs to be uploaded to YouTube. But I was waiting for the Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing. That way, if I already have them rendered, I can record a couple more over the weekend and hopefully maybe get some streaming in because my work schedule has just absolutely changed. I got a new job and I'm not 100% certain on the schedule, to be quite honest. Um, did I not lock that back? I didn't. Jeez, I always forget that. However, I will still be putting out some content. It just may not be as frequent. I do this because I enjoy it. I feel like this is a fun hobby to have, and anybody else who does it that does it for the same reason, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You do it because it's fun. Um, I am by no means paid to do any of this, uh, and I probably never will be quite honest, and that's perfectly fine. Because so far in this little YouTube Twitch journey, I've met some really awesome, truly amazing people that I never would have met if I didn't get into this. And I'm really, really glad that I kind of took that step and decided this is what I wanted to do. And I'm really thankful for meeting those people. I would do some name drops, but honestly, there's just far too many. Uh, if you guys have ever seen me live stream on Twitch, then you've probably come across quite a few of the people that I'm talking about. Um, that being said, hopefully there's going to be some live streaming done this weekend. I haven't done a live stream in quite some time, so really looking forward to maybe hopefully having the time to do that, which is also why I kind of want to get some of these videos recorded and rendered and just out of the way, ready to go. That way, I can render them during the day, I can stream at night, and then I can go do the whole being an adult and work thing. Oh, why are you not painting? Paint the killing me, Smalls. Killing me. Okay. There we go. We did it. So I didn't have to paint the inside of the windows. That's quite all right. Oh no, I can't sell you. I can't. Uh, well, I guess you get to keep that paint unless we need some more white paint somewhere. Hopefully we do. Let's go ahead while we're here and just get this radiator bought and mounted. Yeah, so that was a lot of rambling, but that is the plan. if you if you got the plan out of that, I'm pretty sure I muted Discord. I don't know why I keep hearing those. Um, yes, that's the plan this weekend. Streaming and having some of these pre-recorded and ready to roll for the next. Oh, there's so many bottles. And getting ready for next week. I will most definitely be attempting to record some stuff during my work week. It just, like I said, depends on the hours because I have absolutely no idea how the hour situation is going to work out. I know it's going to be right around 80 hours a week, which isn't bad considering. It should pretty much be weekends off, more or less. We don't work on Sundays, and Saturdays are kind of like an as needed thing. So yeah, hopefully the scheduling thing kind of works out for me, and I'm still able to do all of this and work some because, unfortunately, we all need money to survive. I think that would be kind of fun. Those like if you're watching the video, I love interacting with the community. I like it whenever you guys leave comments and you talk stuff and I can reply and say stuff back and do the whole talk thing. Um, if you like, what do you do for a living? Is it a fun job? Do you like your job? I mean, not a whole lot of people like their job, but sometimes you come across that one person who's like, I live for this job. And is the job you have now close to what you thought you would be doing or what you even wanted to do? Or did your plans just completely change? I've been through that. I worked in the oil field for years, and uh, I'm honestly kind of tired of the oil field life. The money's good, but the home time's just not there. And after a while, you just get kind of burnt out, I guess. And I've been doing it for, well, I mean, my first job out of high school was an oil field job. So I've been through the ringer as far as oil field jobs are concerned. Oh, I hear roaches. What? If you are a person with catastrophe, ooh, what the heck kind of word is that? Catsaridophobia. I butchered that, but yeah, fear of cockroaches. In the general game options, you can change cockroaches into pieces of glass. Um, we're gonna stick with the cockroaches. So if you're squeamish and you have that messed up word that I can't pronounce, I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to deal with it. All right, get over your fear. This will be this will be me helping you get over your catastrophophobia. That word, the K word. Oh, you can see them. Look at that. Oh, they are everywhere. His house is absolutely disgusting. I love it. I mean, I don't love it. Obviously, like I wouldn't live in this hellhole, but um, it is kind of satisfying. It's weird how satisfying a game like this can be. Whenever you come into a place like this is absolute trash. And when you get done with it, it's clean and it looks hospitable and inviting and warm. There's some devices we need to mount in there. And you just get like this sense of accomplishment. I mean, you get that with a lot of games, honestly, but something like this, it's so weird that I know I didn't legitimately go through a house and clean it like this. And I never have. I've never had to go through a house like this and clean it uh, to this extent. And it's just such a real feeling of accomplishment. It's insane. Is that all the dirt? That is not all the dirt. There's some more in the corner, and that is all the dirt. There's two windows here to clean. Frame drop engage. I think if you start cleaning the window fast enough, the frame rate kind of tries to hold for you, but you got to start doing it like immediately. So let's try it here. That's a little. It's better than trying to position it first and then engaging the little steam vacuum thing. I've actually never seen a window cleaner like this, so I have no idea how that's powered or how it works. We'll move the bed after. We just need to mount this. Okay, we just need to mount this radiator real quick. And this room is finished. We'll go ahead and move the bed back because Mr. Flo is in bad health. We don't want the guy doing that. He's retired. You figure he's at least in his 60s, 65-ish. It's a average retirement age. Let's rotate that a hair. You don't want it too close to the radiator, I would imagine. Why? Okay. What does that look like? Oh, that looks crooked but better. All right, he can scoot it. He's not that decrepit. That goes back into there. Um, oh, another bathroom and another. Holy crap! I'm really glad you don't have to pick all that stuff up individually. Like the bottles being individual is annoying enough. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. So there's no paint in here. Just mount a radiator, clean everything, and the windows. So we're gonna make a pretty decent chunk of change out of this, I would imagine, because this is absolute chaos. And he knows it. He's seen it. That's why he didn't want to do it. And he was like, "Yeah, I'll gladly shell out a few grand for somebody else to come and do this. They're probably gonna get this." I would imagine. I correct me if I'm wrong, if you actually know, but I would imagine if you do something like this, wouldn't you have to have like an up to date shot record or something like that, just to always be safe, healthy, clean, not disease ridden. Is that is there more behind there? I don't know. I have no idea. There's a little bit there in the corner, but I'm not seeing any more. I'm at 80%. The windowsills are clean. I always forget the window seals. Sills? Sills. I don't know why I call them seals. Is there any like back here behind the bed? I mean, it was pretty disgusting. So there could be, yeah, there was some behind the bed. Of course. That means I'm probably gonna have to move that. What about back here in this corner? See anything? I don't see anything. Back here, I just tried to lean my head like I could legitimately turn and see it. We're at 84% on clean dirt. So let's just move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. Let's give it a scrub anyway if it's some of that stuff we just can't see. I'm not seeing any. Oh, this is going to turn into another wild goose chase, magic hunt. Alright, so let's just move the bed back. Place this accordingly. Bedside table. Let's move you out of the way. And the bookcase. Oh, come on, give me a break. I hear something going on in my house. It's loud. Probably gathering pots or pans, it sounds like. It is about dinner time. So I'm confused. Where's the rest of the dirt at? It's not on the ceiling. I don't think. I didn't see any. It doesn't count the dirty window as dirt. So let's just clean the window. Let's get something else on our palette. Maybe we'll see it. I don't know. It's just one of those things where the dirt's going to be tricky to find. And actually need to check and see how close we are. Why are you not clean? I've done the entire window. Okay, thank you. We'll check our tablet and see if we have any skills. I know there's a skill to see dirt in the mini-map. And we've already unlocked, well, I think, one level of that, which helps. You get to see some of the dirt, but not all of it. And then I think the next level is most. I think it's, yeah, most of the dirt. Let's check. Tab, perks. Painting, building, handyman, cleanings at the front. After 116 cleaned elements or trash disposed, we get another, and we're going to go with see most dirt in minimap. Alright, well, let's move the stuff back in here for now. We're going to be coming back to this room to see if we can't spot the dirt. I don't like the way that's sitting. It's off the wall there. I'm going to gain about a foot more space here. Let's move the chair, put this desk sideways in the corner here. Actually, yeah, why am I doing that? Let's put it over here. Kind of open the floor a little bit. Doom, doom, doom. Move this a little further down. And then move this further down. That already looks better. I don't know what their deal was. As we can go ahead and just get the radiator mounted while we're here. Be one less thing to do when we come back on a magical hunt for the invisible dirt. And you guys have probably already seen it and you're screaming, telling me where it's at, and I'm just blind. It's probably a thing. I don't know though. I've looked everywhere. I don't see it. Is it in the middle of the floor? I don't know. I don't see it. So we're gonna come back home. Let's turn our flashlight on. Look up at this brick. It's all. Sometimes it's just grimy. Yeah, because we're at 47% clean dirt in here. And if it's on the door, it'll count as in here. So there's a couple of, oh, right there is some. Got rid of that. Turn back this way. Might be counting that, possibly. That looks a little dirty. Doesn't say that it is. You just gotta be careful. Go along, especially with like this brick texture. Yeah, all this dirt down here, you could hardly see that to begin with. So we're at 82% clean dirt. This side. Is this one of those things? You just gotta, like on this side of the door, that's gonna be in here. I'm looking carefully. I don't see any more. Man, this house could have been an episode all on its own. I might time lapse the cleaning of in here just to, you know, speed things up a little, literally and metaphorically speaking. Oh, this place is just absolutely disgusting. Who can live in this? Why would they live in this? You're human beings, for Christ's sake. Act like it. Clean everything. I gotta turn this light off. I can't see anything. Come on. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, there's some more there. Get rid of all the trash. So remove trash is done. 95% clean dirt. Why? Where's... Oh, it's behind the door. One of these days I'll push the right damn button. So we at 97 now? Anything else look dirty to you? Is it behind the toilet? I can see being behind the toilet being in a hard to reach place. The shower. Yeah. Oh, it's at 100%. I'm just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. So this is going to be a washing machine, I do believe. Yep, by a washer and a radiator. That's the only two things to mount in here. So let's go ahead and just do... Well, that's handy. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that is that's interesting. God, spam emails are the best. They come at the most convenient times. Yeah, purchase. Let's go ahead and assemble it. And man, I might just have to finish this. It's coming up on 40 minutes. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and end this episode here. That's what we're going to do. We're Mr. Flo, this house is so disgusting. It's going to take us 2 days to clean it, sir. And that's just what it's going to have to be. We're getting there, though. We're almost 50% done. So, yes, we're going to end this episode here just because it's running on forever and a day. And then in the next episode, maybe we'll get the time lapse of cleaning this house so you don't have to see it all over again. And yeah, I think that's a good idea. It's a wonderful plan. So far, we're almost up to $3,000 and we're only halfway done. So we're going to get a pretty decent chunk of change out of this house and hopefully buy our first house after we finish this one in the beginning of the next episode. Until next time, guys, this is Bison White Buffalo Gaming. I'm really glad you come and hung out with me. If you did like the video, remember to go down there and hit that like button. If you haven't already, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you want some notifications on when your favorite buffalo goes and uploads another video, remember to click that bell so you get notified. And that's wonderful. That's it. You guys are absolutely amazing. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next one.